Welcome back to Ride JBI. This is JB. Today we finished 2 custom Yamaha suspension builds. These forks will be fitted to a 2023 Yamaha YZ450F. And the forks above it that are matching will be fitted to a Yamaha YZ250 two-stroke. Both forks feature the KYB SSS twin chamber spring fork. However, the YZ250 forks, that are these top ones, are the Generation 1 KYB SSS spring fork. As you can see, we did some custom coatings on the upper and lower tubes. The upper tube has our JBI Fushima coat, and the lower tube has a custom bluish purple color gradient. It's not a coating that we often offer or do. Instead, we prefer to do the chameleon coat for a number of reasons. And down here we have the Generation 2 KYB SSS twin chamber spring forks. Now, 2 of the key differences in these forks is the design of the plastic free piston. That is a component in the compression assembly located about right here. The free piston has been redesigned to be more durable, so it won't crack and fracture like it did on the previous models. It also features a vent hole as well, and also the cartridge diameter on the damping cartridge. That is a component that resides in this region of the forks internally. That was increased in diameter from 28 millimeters to 29. That allowed them to utilize a larger mid-valve damping piston on these forks. So, small changes, but very well placed changes on KYB's part. They understand they have a very good performing fork already, and instead of trying to reinvent the wheel, they just went ahead and fine-tuned it to work even better. Now on the YZ250 forks, the free piston is an upgrade that we can do, but the larger cartridge diameter is not something that we can do. Well, let's say easily. It could be achieved, but it'd be expensive. Whereas updating the free piston design on the 2-stroke forks is much more cost effective and easier done. And I'd say a smarter mod as well, so that we don't have to worry about the free piston breaking. The larger cartridge diameter, while it does help, I wouldn't say it is a make or break improvement. Meaning we can still tune a set of the Gen 1 KYB forks, that are the top ones, to perform very, very well. This customer has 2 bikes, as you could guess. Again, the YZ450, the 2023 model, and a 2015 YZ250 two-stroke. And he wanted them to look identical. So that's why we did the same coating on the upper tubes, the JBI Fushima coat, and the same coating on the lower tubes. And also the axle lugs on the YZ250 were Cerakoted black. The exact color is called graphite black. The lugs on the new YZ450 already come black, so we just utilized the existing coating / color on those lugs. One other thing we did add on was a JBI titanium blue bolts on the axle pinch bolts, and also our new JBI titanium subframe bolts right here. What's really cool is on the new YZ models, that bolt sits a lower profile, and I'll show you what I mean by that. Back here we have a 2022 Yamaha YZ250F, and I will show you on the left side of the bike. Here is our frame rail, and then here is our lower subframe bolt. This bolt actually protrudes past the frame rail, so often riders catch their boot on this bolt right here. So our new JBI titanium subframe bolt, the design is lower, so the head of this bolt will no longer protrude past that frame, giving a rider just a flat, even surface to push their boot against. And also the bolt will no longer protrude on the inside of the frame, something we can see right here. Instead, it is the perfect, correct length. And those are available at ridejbi.com.